In Myanmar, the military has raided a notorious scam compound near the Thai border, seizing dozens of Starlink satellite internet devices, according to state media there. Authorities say they found more than 2,000 workers at the site, many reportedly victims of human trafficking. Scam centers in the area had recently installed Starlink receivers after Thailand cut off their internet and power supply. Now let's bring in Tommy Walker. He's a journalist based in Bangkok. Tommy, what's the latest on these raids?
Yes, well, we heard of this raid earlier this week where the Myanmar military, in the middle of, what has been a 4-year conflict with opposition groups, has raided this scam center on the border between Myanmar and Thailand and has arrested, around 2,000 people. These scam centers have been a big problem in Myanmar, certainly since the military coup in 2021. And that just signifies the issues within the country. So that's what's happened right now. It just remains to be seen about what happens next. There are more scam centers along the border. Many would say this is the tip of the iceberg. Scamming centers and activities have been a major problem in Myanmar and Southeast Asia in recent years. But, with the Myanmar military raiding this compound, it's one of the few positive things the West, at least, would say that the Myanmar military has done in recent years.
Now, what steps, if any, are being taken to support or repatriate the people who were trapped in these centers?
It really depends of the nationality of the individuals in these scam centers. I mean, for example, we've seen in recent years a lot of Chinese nationals being trapped and lured into work in these scam centers. They've been immediately, repatriated to China. But it really depends on the country. We've seen this year, at the beginning of this year, there was countries in Africa where, these countries didn't particularly have consulates or embassies in Myanmar. So the process to get them out of the country is more long-winded and more complicated. So it really depends on the nationality who've been captured in this particular raid.
Now let's talk about these networks behind these scam compounds. Who are they?
Most of these scam compounds in Southeast Asia are run by, Chinese criminal groups. And as I mentioned, Myanmar has been a hotbed of activity for this sort of scam centers within recent years. It's not just Myanmar, it's in other countries like Cambodia as well. And it is a major problem. I mean, it's not something the Myanmar military would be able to tackle alone because of how widespread and global these scam center issues are. So right now, it's the tip of the iceberg. There are many scam centers operating along the border. There was, sources tell me there are around about 30,000 in that particular area in Mirwadi, but there could be over 100,000 people, scamming people out of Myanmar, and obviously globally, there's millions of people involved in this. So really, the tip of the iceberg. It's a big problem, and this illegal, illicit industry, it swindles billions of dollars of people out of people worldwide.
The journalist Tommy Walker there reporting from Bangkok. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you.